by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing BEL'VETH versus Talon. We got a freebie level 1, so we do have a long sword. Off the rip, just go ahead and spawn with one of those. But anyways, we start the raptors, we start the Q, and then we just spam all of them out. With the Q cooldown, when it comes to clearing, you really just want to use it, and then it comes up again and again and again. As you use abilities, you get these stacks on BEL'VETH. That's the thing above your below your HP bar. And then that basically gives you extra attack speed on the next auto. And then once you use it, I mean, it consumes the charge. The E deals damage to the lowest target, heals us, gives us damage reduction, and then applies the on-hit effects. A lot of it, because it goes bop, 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 bop. So the more on-hit items you have, like Kraken Slayer or Fork, you get more damage with that eventually. And then we start at the raptors, we skip the red so that we can hold this bad boy for longer. Get it low, use the E, and we're on our way. Against Talon, we don't know where he starts. I would probably guess the raptors. But I'm just going to keep clearing for now. With the longsword, I'm going to clear super fast. So might as well. So you spam all those out, you get the camp kind of low, and then you use the E. As you walk away, you'll get the jungle pet hits as well. So it gets the camp even lower for the E. With BEL'VETH, standing and autoing the camp all the time isn't, at least when you're finishing it, just isn't as good. So we get it low and then walk it into the next one. The W knocks up the target. It resets the Q cooldown. So if I was to dash into this blue buff and then W it, I would get another forward dash to be able to stay on top of it. That only works when you hit the champions, but there's a key fart. What the fuck? A key fart. A Prana Kringles to the maximum on that one. Thanks for watching me, despite, you know, my efforts to talk normally. A key part of BEL'VETH's kit where you have to chase down the enemy. Smite that. Now Talon can only gank mid. I'm not going to dive bot lane, so we'll just wait here. About right here is the Fog of War. And we just give it a sec. I need the enemy to commit, or else I don't have a play. Phew. Maybe if Azir gave me some distance there. A swing and a miss! Okay. And I don't chase because Zoe flashed away. We won't have a fight there. And both junglers return to their respective raptors, wondering what the hell their mid laner is doing. Even if you're just clearing on the first turn here, that can be okay. You know, playing on EU versus NA, I've come to respect that BEL'VETH can just clear on the first turn. On NA, it definitely feels worse. On EU, no problem. Because for some reason on EU, turn 3, everything happens, so... Oh! Little Krug, go home. It's like your little brother annoying you right there. Yeah, sink into the fucking map, dummy. Back to base. I don't want that, I want Rectrix, Recurve, Sweeper, Control Ward, off we go. The Rectrix gives us AD and movement speed, basically bought 2 longswords and boots, and then the Recurve bow attack speed and on-hit damage. They're ganking bot lane, but Talon hasn't recalled yet, so he's not going to deal that much damage. And now he's forced his bot lane to overstay, and I need to punish this. If you stop for the camps here, it's so bad. The wolves don't give me a level up. I'm already level 5. We just spent all of our gold. These guys are chunked. Let's go kill them, Bob! Sweeper. Okay, bring it around town. They're scaring them. Man. Man, you guys scared them. I can't kill them like that. Well, we tried. But then my Nyla walked at them. My Nyla with 300 HP barreling in there. Back to the camps. But whenever the opportunities arise like that, you have to go. But the thing is, with BEL'VETH, you have to see them. This is why I don't recommend BEL'VETH to beginners, but I still upload BEL'VETH because it's one of my main champions, one that I love a lot. But boy, she's hard. Boy, she's hard for a beginner. We're maxing that Q first, giving us more attack speed. And with BEL'VETH's passive, we get attack speed for killing stuff. That'll eventually come into play as the game progresses. But just know it really comes into play once you're ramped up. The only way you get ramped up is by getting a bunch of kills and a bunch of farm. BEL'VETH needs it all. And that's all we're playing for anyways. Talon's raptors are coming up soon here. Gonna finish the scuttle crab here. To the mid lane. There we go. Level 6. Very nice. Now Talon's going to go to his raptors, so I'm going to try to surprise him there. No, he saw me. Sweeper. Come on, your raptors are open, big man. Come get them. No one's here. Come on, Talon. Come on. It would be Milio. Oh, there's the shove. Q, W. Q, Alto, 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 Q. Bong. We get the reset. Now Talon may be on the top side here, but I don't have the tempo to chase him. So I'm just going to take his red side camps and then try to gank bot lane. Instead of mitigating what he's doing, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to do my own thing. Take his camps, because it leads to another proactive play where I attack bot lane, rather than just defend and chase and wander around. You don't have time like that to spend on BEL'VETH, especially in the early game. See how he's top lane? See? See, guys? See? Notice, witness! Already 1 second bot lane, I'll be doing my Krugs here. Whoa, I said 1 second. Nyla scaring them once again, using the ulti and everything. We got the camps. We're using the abilities before the wave has crashed. Okay, good chunk. Oh, Q. Alto. Bong. Kill this guy. Nice. Schmoving. Jinx flashing in. There's the reset. Q. Guys. Q. W. Q. Oh, if I could have got the QE, bro. Hey. I can't go in because of the Jinx traps in a sense, but if I just Q in, eat the traps, auto E, I would have killed, but I was trying to play it too slow. Too slow for what it was. Ay. God bless. God bless the bot lane. Kraken Slayer, and then to the top side here. Talon looking for the Void Grubs as a punish, but off the reset I have my item spike, so Kraken Slayer, attack speed, AD, movement speed. Very cheap now after the buff, and it gives us more damage every 3 autos. It's going to apply on the Q and the E. Let's kill this guy. Nice. Nice. Q, W, Q, auto, E. I'll be taking that. Bong. The ulti deals missing HP damage, so you want to get the Void Grubs as low as possible. Bong. When you pick up the Void Grub Coral, or the Rift Herald, or the Baron, it gives you the empowered form, lasting 180 seconds and spawning the funny minions. When you kill a champion, you only get 60 seconds on the empowered form, and it does not spawn the funny minions. Let's see if we can take this guy's camps. Talon had the win, but then he tried to play for the objective. A stupid maneuver. Alrighty, Talon saw me. Oh, you're going mid lane, don't mind if I do. Kill this guy. Q, auto W, auto Q. Bong. We Q out of the turret range, and then ulti back in. They recently buffed BEL'VETH's ulti range. Let's see if we can snag the Azir. Surprise! Flash E. Oh, come on! Close. Well, we got his ulti. Don't stay for the extra camps. Talon is respawn, and now we want to rinse all... Not the dragon, baby. Not the dragon. We want to rinse all of the camps on the map here. If I stop for the dragon, that costs me the time that it takes to do about 5 camps. I'm good. Because the jungle camps get me strong. The dragon gives me extra healing and something else. I don't need 2% extra healing. I need a fucking entire item, okay? So we rinse the camps after the play. Very nice. I haven't even got to mention the runes this game happens so bad. Anyways. We got the Treasure Hunter in the Sudden Impact secondary this game, giving us more damage and then more gold on the kills, where we've been receiving these kills very nice. And the Treasure Hunter is so strong because it helps you with the ramping process. Combined... Drake, where's my raptors? Get back here, bastard. UW. UEs. auto, auto Q, auto Q, E. Copy. Q. Noob down. Talon, poor guy. When we have the empowered form, we can also go over the walls with the Q. So, lame-ass champion Talon, BEL'VETH's one of the few champions that can actually kill him when he does that stupid stuff. Most junglers would literally be down tempo after killing him. Let's go for the boots and then into the stride breaker. Phage, 2 longswords, and just the tier 1 boots. We don't need the tier 2. As we reset, now we can do the dragon. Now we can invade the red side. Now we have a lot of options for us. We're level 9, so the Q is maxed. More damage, lower cooldown. The cooldown of the Q is based on our attack speed, and as we keep getting kills and farming stuff, we'll get more attack speed. From our passive, auto, W, Q, E. We got a runner. I'm going long. Schmack, 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 schmack. Talon, you already know where I'm going, right? QW. He doesn't have ulti. Kill him. Man. Now if I dash right into them, karma, baby, right here. My Nyla's dead to Emilio. That makes sense. Yep. Yep. Trying to find the Talon, not just take the camps. QW. Q, auto, Q, E. Boom. Close. Alrighty, now we do his Krugs, and then we take the dragon. When you have the form, you want to get into the enemy's jungle, because these Qs over the wall are not balanced. You're not supposed to have 4 dashes as a champion in League of Legends. Especially ones that go over walls on such a short cooldown. We're maxing that E second. That will give us more of the 1v1 potential. Boom. Alrighty, play's done. Rinse the camps again. And we kind of stay on this rotation in the early to mid-game transition, where we do have to be pretty farm heavy after all these plays. You have to identify which game state you're in, if it's time to farm or time to fight. There's no in between for BEL'VETH in the early game. Once we enter the mid game, that's when the fights start, so we want to be as farmed as possible for then, because you don't get time to catch up on farm once the mid game fights start. They never stop. So that's why we farm now. That's why I booked my flight 4 months in advance, so I save 20 euros. Then as Talon does stupid stuff like taking my raptors, I can go counter him. Going to Q into this bush. And now we wait. Wait, wait, wait. He can have the Gromp, it's fine. Auto Q, auto, E. QW. Close. Sorry, guys, sorry. Look, I'm leaving. Just kidding. Sweeper. This bush is probably warded, but BEL'VETH's balanced, so check it out. QW. Oh, QE. I didn't play that well at all. Bong. Mission failed successfully. He's dead, sir. So we try once, we try again. There's no camps to get back to. Every noob in the world leaves scared because they don't know any better. And then you're kind of wandering in purgatory, clicking back and forth with no real direction. There's only one direction, Bob. Go out and go back in. Object permanence test, a little game of peekaboo with Talon. I'm gone, just kidding. And then we go back in and kill him. But if you just stay aimed at trying to kill the bad guy, it all makes sense. Alrighty. Got the Rift Herald. I don't know what's going on here. But I can spawn some funny minions mid. Nice. Q? Oh, she's just dead. QW. Q. Alto, E. Close. And then we Q out of range of that Milio knockup so we don't take that much damage. You don't have to kill them right there. BEL'VETH is so good at going in, going out, then going back in. Alto. Low. Whoa. Q. Auto QE. Q. Bong. Push, 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 push. What's the deal is here? He wants to spawn the turret here. Ow. Alrighty, it's time to farm. We have so much gold, holy shit. So like with the ramping process I was talking about, that means you're getting more gold XP than the enemy, aka all the farm and all the winning plays. But you have to stay on that course. I'm not reaching for kills onto Talon here, I'm back to the farm. Why? Because it's faster and more consistent. Whoa, and then you end up in spots like this. Oh! But again, with the passive, we get that attack speed built up. We have 150 CS to Talon's 100. He'll never catch up. And the speed at which I farm these camps and reset is also faster than him too. So if it came down to a full clear for full clear contest, I would get 3.5 full clears to his 1, or not 1, but like his 2. Let's see. Ninja Tabby, Armored Advanced. Wits in. Off we go. Stride Breaker giving us AD attack speed, HP, the active slows. So we get on top of them, slow them, and then really stay on top of them and delay using that W for a long time. The W is super overspent by noobs, especially in the late game. Alrighty, just a couple more camps here, then we're good. And then we got the Armored Advance giving us armor and the physical damage shield. More tankiness, and then into the Wit's End, it'll be the same deal. So magic resist, more tankiness. I still have the empowered form all the way from like, I don't even remember when. So we can get into the side lane here and spawn some funny minions. Boink. I don't have to be showing in the lane to spawn those, which is nice. Enemy team's truly screwing around mid. Gangplank, I love you. Q, Stride Breaker. Aw. I was too slow, I was looking at mid. Ha! Aw. Ouch. Well, they killed my team mid, but now we can just flank. Nice. On to Jinx here. QW. Oh. Alto. Any day now. Q. Oh. Let's hit him with the W. Alto, Alto, Q, Alto, Alto, E. Noob down. Bong. Just barely maintaining that empowered form now. Drop the Rift Herald. Played that pretty bad. Didn't land the Stride Breaker. Pop, 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 pop. Gangplank's like, what? He hits my barrel. No one's ever done that. Oink. Okay, let's do the dragon. Work our way back. Bong. The Atacon's coming up. I'll just wait for that. Atacon giving us a ton of XP. Very easy for us to rinse it because the enemy just died mid. Yep, look at all this attack speed just wailing on the Atacon. The empowered form also gives us true damage on hit. That's that big white number as we wail on the objective here. Let's stay up the map. We're level 15. Just ask Mr. Azir a little question. Oh, he really walks up, huh? The turret. Stride. Hit him. W. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Q in. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. E. Q. I'm so tanky I can just pick this up. Walk out of the turret. Alrighty. All farm is on limits here because I'm the carry. They have their whole team top, so I'll just stay bot lane and keep pushing. By pushing, I can take the bot turret. If I go top, I'm just defending, and that's not good enough. You always have to be attacking the next thing, not defending or contesting as BEL'VETH. Because with this, I'm getting more gold and XP for myself. Eventually. Spawn the funny minions, those die. Eventually the real minions come. And we're good. Alrighty, time to reset. 1.5 billion gold. We got the Wit's End, and they're pretty crit heavy on their team, so I'm just gonna go Randuin's as my third item. Reset right onto the map here. There's not a great reason to farm too much. Gonna get level 16 off my red buff and then go fight. The Wit's End giving us attack speed, magic resist, tenacity, and magic damage on hit. Very strong mid-game item for BEL'VETH. As our E is maxed, we have a ton of attack speed. And we just wail on the enemy like this. We start getting the crazy smacks. Level 16, more HP, more movement speed, more damage, etc., etc. Time to fight, boys. Sweeper. To fight, we just simply get up the map. Q stride, hit him, hit him. Hit him, hit him. QW. Hit him, E. I don't dive forward because I'd be diving into their entire team. But Azir tried to ult me, and then Milio used the bouncy ball, which stopped the ulti. Thank you, Milio. Now we're waiting for the enemy to go in, for them to make a real mistake. Okay. Okay. Keep waiting. There's Talon going in. Have a good flank angle. Q, stride, hit him, hit him, hit him. Q, E. W. Beep, 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 beep. Q. We Q away because we're the one in front. We would take more damage and we just give it some time. Bong. Just the E for some sustain. Mr. Azir, I love you. Oh, nice damage. Oh, close. Tried to finish Jinx with the E. Always playing it pretty far back because getting these kills or whatnot doesn't matter too much. We're already winning and it's up to the enemy to do something about it. Not for us to win harder to get more kills. Nice. QW, stride, QE. The E hits the Talon even though he's stealth. Oh. You know me, I'm taking these camps. If I show bot lane, then they'd all come to attack me. Team's in a bad spot, but if I could find one person isolated in our own jungle, I can probably snag a stupid kill. My E one more time for some HP. The enemy keeps pushing and keeps sieging. So now that my team's getting shit on, here's what I'm gonna do. Nothing. Don't contest the dragon, don't contest the play, just keep farming. Nice. Milio showing near the dragon, so pretty good sign for us. We can give the dragon, it's no problem. Even though we have two, our win condition is going to be the Baron. Oh, you're going in. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Q. 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 Use the E for the damage reduction there. And then let's go heal off the Krugs. They might try to start the Baron, where my allies are chain feeding randomly. The classic. Oh, they're almost done with it. Okay. Bong. Bop, bop, bop. Q. Oh, I can't move. Oh, we got the Baron, Bob. We flash over, we Q auto the Baron with the smite, hope for the best. We steal it this time, and then we pick up the coral, dealing damage around us. I got CC'd by something, it seemed. The Azir ulti, I think. Randuin's, thank you very much. And then we'll go for... What should we go for? Death Dance, probably. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. The Randuin's gives us HP, armor, and the reduced damage from crits, which is super important against Infinity Edge. Eventually, some crit out of Gangplank. The damage from Talon. It's mainly just that, 14 kill Jinx. That'll be the target I'm diving onto, and it'll help me kill her. I finally lost my empowered form for like the first time in this game. So I need a kill to get that again. The empowered form is super strong late game because it will allow me to flank through the enemy jungle. But without it, I'm going to have to play the fights front to back. So it does change how you want to play the fights a little bit when you lose that form. Get our level up and then get the red buff. Get on out there. Now in this fight I have to let it start for me since I don't have the form. So we're going to get near our allies and then wait. And then wait. And then wait. And eventually the enemy will misstep or the fight will start for me. If I try to start the fight, it's so bad. Dive into 5 people, so bad. Jin's pushing with the Baron. But they just don't have the juice here. Miss me. QW. E. Miss me. Well, there's the Gangplank ulti. We stay near the W. Pop, pop, pop. Q away. Nice. Miss me. Not committed because my allies aren't committed. And we don't have a wave anyways. So we stayed near this instead of going to the mid wave because there's nothing to do mid. That wave's going to push on its own. We're not going to take the turrets. We stay for the potential of the fight. This is where players get lost in the late game. They try to go do something, but then you lose the opportunity because all we can do is wait for the punish. Please hit the turret, man. The enemy inhibitor. Fine, I'll hit the inhib. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. It's me, BEL'VETH. Look, it's me, BEL'VETH. Please stay bot lane. We almost cracked this turret. Come on. I'm near the bot play. Yep. Zoe randomly dead. Gotcha. Gonna need the enemy to dive forward to have absolutely anything here. Q stride W. It's not enough. Not good, Bob. Not good. We're not making enough progress. Even though I have 11 kills, I could easily lose this game given the ally situation. You can give them the keys to victory, but will they win? And where the enemy's not making a big mistake in losing a team fight, that also sucks for us. Nice. Kill these guys. This is warded, so it's better to go this way. Never mind. Sortie. Oh! Q. Q. Blast cone. Two minutes to the Baron, fellas. Be there, be square. But I thought you were winning. What happened? 2 and 9, 2 and 7, 4 and 7. Allies feeding. It is what it is. Now, the problem with the allies feeding as we're entering the second phase of the late game is that the enemy carries are going to start catching up in levels. I've been level 18. Jinx is level 16. Azir's level 15. Every level they get tankier and they deal more damage and they start having 4, 5, 6 items. I stay at these items. So, the game just gets harder. All because we didn't close out fast enough. But it is what it is. My team died. I stole Baron. We didn't use the Baron well enough, and that's that. This is how it should be. Let's see what we can do. 50 seconds to the Baron. If I can get a funny pick that really evens out the dumbass situation here. Here's to hoping, baby. We gotta stand still right here, girls. If we walk up, they'll never walk forward. And now we wait. Nice. Nice, Mr. Talon. Q, strike W. Q, E. Good damage. Now we wait for the cooldowns. We can't just start the Baron either. That's what sucks. Like, engage on your useless front line. No. W. Nyla's instantly dead. Gotcha. Ouch. These fellas dying like this is not an opportunity. Oh no, Flash. The Jinx is so good. Q. Q stride E. Nice, Talon's dead. We tried to get rid of his spell shield. And then use the E to actually deal some damage there. Fellas, we need some wave clear. Ouch. Q, W, E. Q, Q. Run. Nice. I killed the wave and then my Jhin dies to nothing. That makes sense. Oh, 12 seconds on Zoe. QW. Q away. Ow. Okay. Q. W. We're so dead. Okay, that's one. Bong. I wish this guy didn't deal a quadrillion damage. Ugh. Ugh. Final score 12-2 and 5. It is what it is. It is what it is. Super fed, super fed, super fed. EU West. Allies feed, lose Baron. Do nothing with Baron. Don't push, lose. It's fine. It's going to put us at Diamond 2, 87 LP. Final damage dealt, 21,000. With damage taken, 37,000. How to play a perfect early game and then watch your allies do nothing and lose. Thanks for watching, Bob. See you in the next one. Peace.
You can learn more about the sequences to play out after your 3-camp gank and more with the jungle pathing cheat sheet below. Check it out. 3-camp gank. And then
group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob, I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger / pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions. So if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs. So the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon.